every day, students are being cared for by grandparents, aunts, uncles, even friends of the family because the parent is unable to do so. In Maryland, we call this arrangement informal kinship care. The purpose of this video is to shine a light and provide resources to those kinship superheroes. Welcome to the exciting world of informal kinship and hardship care. We're going to look at what kinship care is, the enrollment process, and what benefits you may be eligible for to help you on your journey. When a child is living with an adult who does not have legal custody and was not placed there by DSS, that student is in informal kinship care. Reasons include death of parent, serious illness, drug addiction, incarceration, abandonment, and assignment to active military duty. When the Department of Social Services, DSS, is involved with placing a child in a home, that is known as formal kinship care. Under formal kinship care, families are automatically provided resources and support. In informal kinship care, families need to contact agencies themselves to access government support. Under kinship care, the child is living with a relative and the child is coming from an in-state school. In Anne Arundel County, there is also a designation called hardship care. That is when a child is living with a non-relative or the child is coming from an out-of-state school. A relative is an adult that's related to the child by blood or marriage. The school system may not inquire why the other parent is unable to care for the child. An example of this would be if the mother died and the child was going to live with his grandmother, the school system cannot deny the enrollment by questioning why the child does not stay with his biological father. When a child goes into kinship or hardship care, the parent does not lose their decision-making power and ultimately retain final decision-making authority regarding the child's educational needs. The penalty for fraud is 3 times the cost of tuition. So if someone asks you to lie and say that their child is living with you in order for their child to go to the school in your neighborhood, that would be considered fraud. These programs provide financial assistance to cover food, medical, childcare, and many other expenses that may occur while caring for the child. You will need to apply in order to receive assistance. It will not be provided automatically. Utilize the next slide to get contact information for the resources discussed. Contact Kenya Sampson about information concerning child care and energy assistance programs. Reach out to Katrina Hopkins for information about temporary cash assistance as well as food assistance. The first step in the enrollment process is to contact the PPW at your student's school. The PPW will determine if you fit the criteria for kinship or hardship, obtain necessary documentation, and forward to the kinship office for review. The kinship care liaison will provide the final approval. The caregiver will then be able to contact the enrollment secretary to enroll the student in school. Additional resources are also available on the Family Academy Resource tab.